I am going to teach you how to play Mercy, Mercy Me by Marvin Gaye, this incredible, amazing, beautiful song from his 1971 record, What's Going On. So many beautiful things about this song, and the theme of environmentalism and just the peace on earth kind of vibes from Marvin Gaye are amazing. The relaxed groove of this, the voicings, everything about this is so chef's kiss. Mwah. You're going to love playing it. I'm Brenda Earl-Stokes. I'm the owner and creator of Piano and Voice with Brenda. I make creative and practical resources for singers, pianists, and music educators to help you level up your skills and become a more versatile musician. For today's tutorial, I'm going to show you the chords, the voicing strategy to use, this really cool kind of funky accompaniment strategy, and I'm even going to show you how to improvise over certain sections. So this is going to be super fun. Let's get started. So our first goal here is to work through the chords. And what is interesting about the chords here is that there's some crossover between what I would sort of consider to be jazz. And there is a lot of crossover between jazz and R&B music just for a lot of reasons. And so we're going to be playing seventh chords for most of this song. Now, if you're not comfortable playing seventh chords, I do have a fantastic free printable for this. So you can click the link on the screen here to get it. You can see what it looks like here, and I will leave a link to it in the description box below. Totally free, just something to help you in case you're not super confident with your seventh chords. So the first thing that happens in this song is sort of an unexpected introduction. The song starts out with this shape, and this is what we would call a B flat 7 sus chord. You could also call it an A flat major 7 with a B flat in the bass. That's how we would sort of imagine the voicing. And so this is the first thing that you hear. He plays it twice. And then the next thing is the whole shape goes up by a half step. And it's this A major 7 shape over B. And so this essentially becomes a B7 sus or a B13 sus, whatever you want to call it. And so when the song starts, like that's the intro. It goes this shape, 3, 4, and then it goes to the A major over B, E major 7 over B. Okay. Now for the rest of the song, we've got the same 3, 4 chords over and over pretty much. And so it's going to go E major 7, and I'm playing all 4 notes in the right hand, E, G sharp, B, D sharp. That's the E major 7 chord. And then our right hand shape is going to stay the same, and our left hand is going to play a C sharp. And this becomes a C sharp minor 7 chord. All right. And so this is 3, 5, 7, 9. So this is, again, kind of a jazz voicing. And then we're going to get to F sharp minor 7. And what we're going to play for this is you're going to play an A major triad in the right hand in second inversion with an F sharp in the left hand. So this is the 7th, the 3rd, and the 5th of the chord. Listen to how pretty that is. Oh, so nice. And then the next chord is an A triad over B. And so you could play the A triad in root position if you want with the B and the bass, or you could play it in second inversion. I'm going to play it in second inversion because the voice leading of this is really, really nice. So let's try that again. Whoa, mercy, mercy me. All things ain't what they used to be. No, where did all the blue skies go? Poison is the wind that blows from north and south and east. And it repeats again. Whoa, mercy, mercy me. Ah, things ain't what they used to be. No, oil wasted on the ocean and upon our seas, fish full of mercury. Okay, then third verse, same thing again. Oh, mercy, mercy me. Ah, things ain't what they used to be. No, radiation underground and in the sky. Animals and mills who live nearby are dying. Right? So we've got that shape that goes on. Oh, there's one more. Oh, mercy, mercy me. All things ain't what what they used to be? What about this overcrowded land? How much more abuse from man can she stand? Okay, so it's that shape over and over and over again. And then there's sort of a vocal ad-lib thing. Ooh, oh, na, 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 na. So you could kind of improvise that as you see fit. So the groove for this song is actually what I call the funky groove. And I know it's a terrible name, but, you know, it's the best I could do on such short notice. And this shows up for a lot of funky songs. And I have like 2 other tutorials. A Long December by Counting Crows uses the same groove. A lot of 90s songs use this groove. And I also have a tutorial on Hard to Handle by Otis Redding or the Black Crows. And it uses the same identical groove. So I'll leave those linked in the description box if you want to explore this some more. So what you're going to do is go left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right. I'll show you the slowed down version of this. Left, right. And it's such a relaxed kind of funky groove. So what you're going to do to practice this, because again, I'm assuming you want to sing and play at the same time, is you can tap this on your lap. You can't really see my lap, so I'm going to put it on the piano that we're going to go left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right. And here's the best way to practice it is to do your tapping and sing along with it. So this is something that you can do when you're like, you know, sitting somewhere, you're like stuck in traffic, or you're in the parking lot waiting to pick your kid up from soccer practice. You can sit here and be going, oh, mercy, mercy me. Great way to practice it. Oh, things ain't what they used to be. No. So I always recommend that people practice just with the rhythm because it's simplifying matters for you, so you don't have to worry about the chords too. You can also turn on the original recording and tap and sing. This is a great way for you to learn it. 1, 2, here we go. Oh, mercy, mercy me. All things ain't what they used to be. No, where did all the blue skies go? Poison in the wind that blows from north and south and east. Whoa, mercy, mercy me. Ah, things ain't what they used to be. No, oil wasted on the ocean and upon our seas, fish full of mercury. Hear how relaxed that is? And this is the time where I always tell everybody they have to reach for the metronome and like get it ticking so that you can have it feel nice and secure. So one more kind of detail, that if you want to change octaves with your left hand, you can do that too. So we don't have to do a lot of fancy footwork with our left hand, but if we want to move it a little bit, you could also do the walk down if you wanted to try some passing notes in the left hand, but it really, really doesn't need it. So let's do the 4th verse. And then I'm going to show you what we're going to do after the vocal section. So it's going to go, oh, mercy, mercy me. All things ain't what they used to be. What about this overcrowded land? How much more abuse from man can she stand? Now here's the ad-lib. right? So you can kind of do whatever you want there or copy what Marvin Gaye does. Now the whole song goes up a half step and we sort of have this guitar solo and then this coda. So the song kind of stays in this sort of cycle of 4 chords, and then there's a key change, and then that's kind of it for the song. It just sort of like just kind of moves away into the sunset here. So the chord shapes are going to be the same. It's still the 1, the 6, 2, and 5, but we're now in the key of F. And so we are going to do F major 7, F, A, C, E, and then we're going to keep that shape in our right hand, same thing we did before. F major 7 with the D in the bass, so this is D minor 7. And then for the G minor 7, we're going to play a B flat triad in second inversion, or you could think of this the 7th, the 3rd, and the 5th. And then we're going to keep the shape in our right hand with the C in the bass. Okay? And there's a solo here, and I'll show you how we're going to do it in a second. There's D minor 7. G minor 7. B flat over C, right? So if you want to solo over this or improvise over this, we're going to actually use some jazz techniques that work really well. And first of all, you have to play something in your left hand. So you can just play something in your left hand. I'm just playing the whole chord. And then for the D minor chord, you can do the same thing. So I'm just playing it in my left hand. For the G minor 7, just in root position. So we're abandoning our voicings here a little bit. And then for the B flat over C shape, we're going to play a C7 sus. So we're going to play the C, F, G, B flat. And I'm just going dun, 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 dun. And if you can't play this, if this is too hard, that's fine. Just hold the chord down. 2, 3, 4. And then the C7 sus. Now, I'm going to improvise 2 different ways. The first way is I'm going to play any of the notes of the F major scale because all 4 of the chords from this song are diatonic. They come from one key. And in this case, we're in the key of F. So if you play any of these notes for a solo, it will sound great. Now, it might not sound as good as the way I am playing it, but I am a professional jazz musician with like 30 years of experience. So don't measure yourself against me right away. Just play some ideas in the key of F. 2, 3, 4. Whatever rhythms I can grab in my left. Okay, you could also just arpeggiate the chords if you want to improvise over them. So I'll show you what that looks like. 2, 3, 4. So you could play the chords as in, the notes of the chords to improvise, or the scales, or a combination of both. And I'll give you an idea of what that would be like. 2, 3, 4, the chords. Scale. Now the chord. I'm just using those two things back and forth. Now, if you don't want to do this, you could just improvise vocally. See, I was getting a little loose in the accompaniment strategy. Any of this is perfectly fine. The last thing you need to do, though, is play the final chord of the song. And that is you're going to vamp out on this B flat minor 7 chord. It's B flat minor 9. So you're going to play a B flat in the left hand and a D flat, F, A flat, and C in the right hand. This is 3, 5, 7, 9. And you're just going to hang out on this. And if you wanted to keep going, la, 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 do that. Or if you want to play B flat minor 7, then all you have to do is play the notes of the A flat major scale in your right hand or arpeggiate the chord like that. La 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 la. And the whole song fades out just like that. So as you can see, this song has, some simplicity in it, but in the simplicity, there's some options for some complexity, some improvisation, some of these kind of again, what I would say is more of a hybrid kind of jazz and pop thing. You don't see a lot of songs like this anymore, which is a shame. So if you're a songwriter, it's time to write more songs that have these big open solo sections. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you. If so, please leave me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Let me know how you tried it. Did you like it? What other songs are you interested in? If you are enjoying the work of this channel, that's a really terrific way to support the channel. It helps me with this, whatever this YouTube algorithm is trying to do. Let more people hear my work by giving me a big thumbs up. If you want to know more about working with me or check out some more great resources, check out my website, pianoandvoicewithbrenda.com. There you'll find just oodles and gobs of terrific, fantastic resources for you to check out. If you've been enjoying this work and you want to take it a step further, you should definitely look into joining my all-inclusive membership, The Versatile Musician. It includes a whole bunch of tutorials similar to the one that you've seen today. All of them come with printables. All of them have greater details into the songs. And you'll also have access to over 15 courses and over 700 video tutorials. It's really a place to come, roll up your sleeves, and really get your musicianship skills and your piano skills together. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Happy practicing.